Hello book friends, my name is Katie and this is my first booktube video. Sorry that it is not a face-to-face video. I am not set up for that yet, but I did want to get this out. I went to a book sale recently and I've got this pile of books that I wanted to share. In the past I have done scrapbooking haul videos. I might still do a little bit of that, but for right now I am really leaning into books again, trying to stay off of social media a little bit more, not get as distracted. And I've just always loved books. I used to be a bookseller back in the early 90s and just been a reader all my life. But recently, just, all the distractions and stuff, I just have really lost not my love of reading, just my attention span for reading. So I have really been getting into all the YouTube, Booktube videos. There are several people that I'm just really enjoying right now. The Bookish Knitter, Sarah, Beach Bum Bookworm, Storm Reads, everybody at the Killing Time with Cozies, Sonia with an I, all those people. I'm just really enjoying the groups that they have formed, the community, the video, all their videos just crack me up. When they're doing the live videos, just all the inside jokes and just the fun they have, just all around reading. So I thought I would just go ahead and get my video out. So we went to a book sale at the local library that was $5 a bag for all the books you could put in there. It was me and my daughter. And this one we found, it was Kitty Alone, I guess. But what got me was this. So signed by this person in August of 1894. And it is an 1894 copyright. So this one, Treasure. I mean, look how pretty it is. It's just a beautiful book. Love that. Then I also enjoy watching Mitzi Reads and Writes. She was showing a bunch of Christmas books that she'd found. And so I was kind of keeping that in mind because that really inspired me to just kind of look. So I went through all the kids' books, and there were a lot, and I was just looking for anything that looked interesting, and I found this one. I just really love the illustrations in this. Sorry if this isn't... I will get better at this. I'm just not used to... I haven't done a video for a while, and look at that. I will do the face-to-face. My daughter and I are going to do a setup so I can kind of get a little bit better at this, so it's not as jerky. Anyway, this one I'd never seen before, but I just thought the cover was pretty neat. Then, of course, you got the Charlie Brown classic. This one I just thought was really neat looking. Just snow. I'm going to say neat a lot. Cute and neat. This one is from 1951. I just love these old styles, the old pictures. Then this one, I had seen these books. Wasn't familiar with Melody Carlson. I'd seen some books at the Goodwill. Did not pick up any of them, but then when I saw this one, and the cover was just so cute. And the book itself is just delightful. So, and I've heard good things about her work, so we'll see. I'll save that for next year. This one I just loved. I just love a winter scene. And this one is from the 70s, The Bookshelf for Boys and Girls. It's kind of got the old-timey, if you consider 70s old-timey, which a lot of you do. I was born in the 70s, so I don't consider it old-timey, but that's just me. Robert Frost Stopping by the Woods on a Snowy Evening. This one I thought was just beautiful. Again, you just get me with the snow and the villages. Anytime there's snow, villages, any of that cozy feel, I'm there for it. This one I just thought was beautiful as well. This isn't Christmas, but it's just a beautiful book. Good illustrations have always got me. Kids' books, they're just, you start reading as a kid and you just really, I think, continue your whole life because reading is just such a special thing. Sorry about my voice. It's a little bit scraggly. Just beautiful though. And then we have the Night Before Christmas, just with a little mice. Very cute. Cute, cute, cute. Stones for Christmas. This one, I don't know if this has illustrations in it. But the outside got me, of course, snow and villages and little trees. And then this one I thought was very neat. It's the Christmas Party. This one had a wrapping on it, like the bookbinding kind of wrapping, and I took that off. It was much cleaner. This was from 1978. That reminds me of the Richard Scarry book with the bunnies making lollipops and stuff. Anyway, those were really cute. And then I just got some general reading. This one looked good to me. The reading group. This is just a little magazine. Oh, I could not resist. This one is by Peter Lovesey. I am a mystery book reader from way, way back. Love anything cozy, Agatha Christie. I'm not so much into police procedurals or spy stuff, but Peter Lovesey is a very good author if you've never read him before. This one's a great one. It's about a writing circle and a writing group, and he is just awesome. I've listened to several of his audiobooks before, and I just think he is terrific. Beverly Cleary. I am from Oregon, and Beverly Cleary, her books, she was from Oregon, and her books are based in Oregon, and a lot of them are. And I've never read this book before, which I can't really believe I haven't read it. It's her memoir, obviously. My grandparents lived in Portland. When we were growing up, I would always have a Beverly Cleary book in the car when we were driving up to see my grandparents, and they lived off of Klickitat Street. It was just down the road from them, and that was where Ramona and Beezus and everybody lived, and I just loved that as a kid. This copy I just thought was terrific. Tarzan of the Apes and Return of Tarzan. I don't think this has ever been read. The binding's basically completely still intact. Tarzan isn't normally my thing, but the book was lovely, and I'm trying to think who it was. I was just watching their video, and they were talking about her husband and her reading Tarzan, or listening to it on a trip. I found a whole bunch of the #1 Ladies Detective Agency books. I tried to read I started to read one of these probably when they first came out, maybe. I didn't really get into it at that point, but I thought I'd give it another shot. And then, of course, we had to pick up the only Choose Your Own Adventure book that we found. Loved these back in the day. When those first came out, that was the thing. And then Tiffany at Beach Bum Bookworm has been recommending Ellie Alexander for quite some time. I have not actually started reading these, but these books were in such great condition. Oh, these ones I didn't get actually at the book sale. I got these at a local bookstore that I just found in a neighboring town. And it is the cutest little bookstore. It's got all these little nooks and crannies, and just, you kind of go in, you can kind of sit down, and if you want. And these were only $2 each, so I had to pick them up because, look at this. That one's been read, but these other two look like they've barely been read. So I had to get those. This one was still from the book sale. This is The Mill on the Floss by George Eliot. Look at this copy. I have a copy of Jane Eyre that's very similar to this. My mom had it back in the 60s when she went to school, and it is just the cutest little thing. I'm trying to find more of these. I just found I should have got it. Wuthering Heights copy that's very similar to this. So I'm going to start trying to get, this is called the Pocket Library. I don't know if they're all that, sorry. And then these ones here reminded me of books that we had in the 80s, romance books for teens. These, I think this one was done in 1988, so that would have been like my senior year in high school. So this, I probably would have been a little bit old for this one. It's probably geared more towards 15-year-olds, maybe. But I don't know. They had the whole series, though. It was like, I think it's 1 through... this one, of course, I had the first one. So it was like 1 through 26, maybe? I can't remember. But I think they had them all. So I got them all because it was, $5 for a bag of books. How can you not do that? And then I got, again, Tiffany from Beach Bum Bookworm has... And a lot of the people from Killing Time with Cozies have recommended the Donna Andrews books. So I saw that one, had to pick it up. It is not, the first in the series, I believe Storm reads. I will give you that. I am too, if it is a book that has progression in it, not just like, you know, it's a series of books that, how may I say that? It's kind of like the category romance kind of things where it doesn't matter. It may be all the same category, but it's not the same cast of characters. Then I can read those out of order. But anything like that, this with the Donna Andrews ones, if it's the same characters going and they're growing, I have to start at number 1 and go from there. Because right now I'm reading the Krista Davis books, and I had started reading those a long time ago and then just kind of dropped off of them and decided to go ahead and finish them up. So, this one is Kennel Caper, Annie Addicts Mysteries. I just thought the dog was cute, to be honest. And then this one I got at the bookstore too today. I have this on Kindle, I believe, but that cover just got me. I just Snow Again. It was $3 and I just had to pick it up. And then also at that bookstore, I had seen these before. So they have, oops, sorry. They had these books. They are the Penguin Drop Cap books, and I had never seen these before. They have a whole selection of them there. They were only like $7 each, I think. I got this one on Amazon for like $7 just to see, make sure I wanted it. And then today I went back and got these 3, and I'm just going to keep adding to the collection. It's a whole rainbow of books, and it just looks delightful on your bookshelves. But it's all these classic, you know, you got the Joy-Luck Club, Siddhartha was one of them, Pride and Prejudice, obviously, Secret Life of Bees, all kinds of neat books, but those colors just got me. And then my last book, and I did get more books, but I'm not going to show everything. I got some like Garrison Keillor books that I enjoy, and just some other random J.D. Roberts. Oh, I don't know. So a couple other cozies too. This one I got at that bookstore, and I was just delighted with this. This is called A Fine Romance. It is by Susan Branch, Falling in Love with the English Countryside, and this just got me as a scrapbooker, and I just love anything like this journaling. I wish I was more organized, I guess, to do bullet journaling, that kind of stuff. This is, you know, like traveler's notebooks, those type of things. I just think this is fantastic. I've done a little bit of this. We went to Ireland last year, and I've done a little bit of documenting kind of like this, but not obviously near this detail. I am not an artist. I cannot draw. So she's got me there. And I love England. I've been there a couple times, and yeah, if I could live there for a while, I would definitely do it. So that is my video for right now. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry if it's a little chaotic and a little jumpy. I do want to thank everybody, though, that has been putting out videos. Just, you know, it really does help people. You know, you don't realize just even putting out what you're reading and just talking and stuff like that, it really does help people if you're feeling a little bit down or you just need a little boost. And so I really appreciate people taking the time to do that. Like I said, did I say who I liked? I've got a, oh yeah, I did. But yeah, I just really enjoy all your videos, and I just want to thank you so much for them. So I will talk to you another time. Bye.